The main challenge with hunting waterfowl is getting them into shotgun range to ensure you can humanely harvest the birds. The closer you can get the birds, the easier that is. To cleanly kill a duck requires a pellet to hit a vital area with sufficient energy to penetrate and cause damage. It's been suggested you need a minimum of 4 or 5 pellets hitting the bird to achieve this. As shooting distances increase, individual pellet energy decreases. To compensate, you can use larger pellets which retain sufficient energy for longer, but the trade-off is a reduction in the number of pellets, which reduces the probability of achieving a lethal pellet strike. With improvements in modern steel shot ammunition, it's no longer necessary to go to very large shot sizes, with many pond hunters reporting much better results with US 4s and open water shooters with US 3s. Remember, a duck side on or approaching is much easier to cleanly kill than one that's turned away. So choose when to shoot and choose when to stop. Don't just wait until your gun is empty. It is very important to pattern your shotgun with the load and choke combination you intend to use at the maximum range you expect to be shooting your ducks, to make sure you're using a load and choke combination that will harvest any ducks within this range humanely. Pellet densities have been calculated to ensure you hit the bird with enough pellets to kill it cleanly. On this patterning sheet, you'll need at least 90 to 95 pellet strikes within this target circle. Simply erect a pattern sheet like this one somewhere it is safe to shoot and measure back the distance you expect to be your maximum range. Ideally, you should measure ranges from your MyMi first. We recommend you use either a rangefinder or tape measure to make sure you get distances right. Fire a single shot at the sheet. Count the number of pellet strikes within the circle. If there aren't at least 90 to 95 pellet strikes within this circle, you're either using too open a choke for that range, ammunition with too large a pellet size, or you're too far away to ethically shoot at ducks. Right, well, I've just used a modified choke at 30 metres with 1.25 ounces of US 3s. This pattern's really tight. There's a heap of pellets on here, well more than the 90 to 95 that you need. So I'm going to go back, change my choke to an improved cylinder and see if I get a sparser pattern that gives me a nicer pattern overall, so that I don't miss close birds, because you can see how tight this is. This is the pattern I've just shot with improved cylinder, 1.25 ounces US 3s at 30 metres. I've come to a more open choke from the modified. It's still actually quite a tight pattern. You can see the duck's absolutely riddled with holes. There's still well more than that 90 to 95 pellet count within this circle that we need, but I'm much happier with that pattern for how I normally hunt. By properly setting up your shotgun for load and choke before opening weekend, you'll increase your chances of harvesting more birds. Staff at your local fish and game office will be able to offer you further advice. Happy hunting.